in front of fans that are so passionate and make you enjoy it. Even though you might be the rival team, they appreciate how you play, and this place is always jumping.
This line's done a lot of scoring for them. Here's a chance down the slot. Davidoff played it across to Slavkovsky, and a sliding save by Wallstedt.
And I think you got to look at the puck movement again. That's what's so impressive. You see it right there, an excellent deke, and then when you get that pass off to the side, Wallstedt had to react very quickly.
It's too far for Jones. Turned back the other way by Struble. Lane Hutson pushes it down into Minnesota territory. A lot of time in the defensive zone for the Wild, and Gallagher with a backhander right on.
Puck was dropped, and they're creating a number of opportunities, creating turnovers, getting a lot of good shots. Wallstedt has looked
defended by Haiti, gives to Dobson, who throws it right through the crease but wide. Matheson holds for Dobson, who winds and fires. Tipped on goal, saved by Wallstedt.
The biggest difference we see thus far from last night in Toronto, the Wild's passing is not nearly as sharp.
Hinostroza grabs an errant pass and hits the side of the net.
The Wild created that opportunity for Hartman. Dobush had to make a good save.
Davidoff has Kapanen with him. Davidoff to Kapanen, and a sliding save by Wallstedt. Puck comes loose to the line. Struble with it. Kapanen's pass off target and all the way down. Those two electric together.
That's for sure. And you see how Davidoff, he can handle that puck so well. It looked like they had Wallstedt right out of the goal, but they just couldn't put it in the empty net.
They're roaring here in Montreal. Canadiens with a great start, but so far Wallstedt has been equal to every challenge. He's made a half dozen saves already.
The top two lines are extremely young. The third line is averaging 32 years old, but they have a lot of talent. The top two lines that are real young.
Struble's shot was deflected wide. Bolino holds and throws it wide. Canadiens have more goals from rookies than any team in the NHL. Only Chicago has more points from first-year players. Bolino tried to center. Wallstedt hugging the post, got a piece of it. Zuccarello back to Hughes. Zuccarello with it. Wild 3 for 7 on the power play so far on this road trip. 8 power play goals in their last 9 games. And Tarasenko has one here. A power play goal for Tarasenko, who has 4 goals in his last 4, and Minnesota with a man advantage leads 1-0.
Well, what we like about that is Tarasenko continues to shoot the puck. Score again. That's something that the Wild were hoping when they signed this guy, and this year he's really getting back into the groove. Great pass there by Zuccarello, and Zuccarello's always got his head up. Like he's looking at the far side. He really looks the guys off so that that seam was open.
Cross for a shot by Carrier. That was deflected wide. Dooley holds at the line. Gallagher back to Carrier. A shot right on. Now, this is still a very busy stretch of the schedule for Minnesota prior to the Olympic break. Far too early to be coasting into the break. Looking forward to a chance to regroup. Wild will play 4 in a row at home. Red Wings, Panthers, Blackhawks, and Flames, before they close with 2 out of 3 on the road heading into the Olympic break. Trips to Edmonton and Nashville. Carrier to Gouli. Gouli a shot, save, rebound, Danault scores.
Well, that goal resulted in just a pass that was a little bit off coming out of the zone. That's been the story thus far of the Wild tonight in their own zone. Gets deflected over to the defenseman. The defenseman's going to take a shot, and a rebound right in front is put away. One thing about this Canadian hockey team, they are around the net every opportunity they get. And this time they got it from a guy they just acquired a couple of weeks ago, Phil Danault, who they had before. An older centerman they wanted for his checking ability, but he gets a goal right there and ties his game up.
Back to Dobson, a shot, and that went wide. Rebound controlled by Bolduc. Dobson, a one-timer, saved by Wallstedt.
Back up to the point, and he cut that off.
Davidoff to Matheson. His shot is tipped, and they score.
What a great shot from the point. But at the same time, I have to tell you, Kapanen was screening that goaltender as he was going across. And I don't think Wallstedt Wallstead saw it all. Carrier shoots the puck, and he's coming right across the ice right here. You see right now, and that puck was just blinded. That's Kapanen in front. Matheson with a shot back there too. That's one thing about this team of Montreal. They shoot the puck. Great shot there by Matheson. And that puts Montreal ahead late in the first. I played 1 year forward, and to get a hat trick in the mecca of hockey was something I'll never forget.
So my Avalanche. Suzuki scoops it up 2-on-1 with Doc. Suzuki looks, fires, kicked out by Wallstead. Cross-ice pass out of the reach of Hinostroza. Kaprizov takes a bump, feeds Faber. Faber waits, then fires. The score! May have been deflected in front. Faber's shot gets through Dobish.
Oh, I'm sure he's touched that there. It seemed like it. I'm not from here. You can't really tell. Maybe not. Maybe it went straight in, but that was a great goal by, if it was Faber, unless maybe it hit one of the Canadiens in front of that. No, we'll hear from the announcer because it looked like.
Off the center ice by Struble, scooped up by Demidov. Demidov cut off in the Minnesota zone by Haight. A good defensive play, but now Demidov has it back. Back to Struble, a shot, and that one is blocked by Jones. Demidov to the corner, Hutson scores.
Well, that's what happens when you get Montreal the puck into the offensive zone. So they move it so quickly. Wallstead just no time to react. Look at that great pass. Fake shot by Demidov. He gets it right to the side. What a talent that young kid is. Since he's come in here, the Canadiens have just been ecstatic. They know what they've got. And that youngster, he's going to be something. I mean, 20 years old, and it doesn't seem to bother them. They got great tanks. They seem like they can go forever, Hughes and Faber. So we'll see a lot of them this period again.
Now to Tarasenko. Tarasenko fires, save Dobish. Zuccarello to Kaprizov with Dobish down.
Oh my goodness.
Zuccarello passed on a shot.
Saves on that play. And good puck movement by the Wild. Shot coming from far out. A pass off to the side, and Kaprizov couldn't quite get complete control of it to get it past Dobish. Good shot there by Tarasenko. Zuccarello gets it over.
To Hughes. To Zuccarello. Trying to go short side. Pad save Dobish. Zuccarello out to Hughes. Hutson's back on. It's a 5-on-4 power play. Zuccarello. Kaprizov fires. Block. Rebound. Tarasenko scores!
Oh.
Second of the night for Tarasenko on the power play. And it's 3-3 in Montreal.
Happy man. He's got to feel good. He's just playing lights out right now. The Wild with a big goal to tie the game with 7:20 to go. As we said, we want to see this game tied, go into overtime right away. We'll take chances there.
Out to the line, Gouli. He gives it to Caufield. Gouli hands it back. Carrier a shot, and that deflects up and over the top of the goal. Suzuki through the circle, works past Sturm, cut off by Tarasenko. 20 to go. Hutson for Suzuki. Caufield scores.
Oh, that's the one guy I didn't want to see get to shoot the puck.
And Minnesota answered Hartman, a chance and a save by Dobish. Kaprizov shot hit a skate, goes to the end wall. And for just the second time this season, the Wild in a one-goal game go down in regulation. 4-3 Montreal, the final tonight.